Welcome. Welcome to the 2026 New Student Convocation at Kerry College. So if you are able, I'm going to ask you all to stand while one of our superstar students, Lucas Pasternak, from the class of 2027, performs the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you.
I don't think I'm supposed to use this word, but goddamn. Give it up for Lucas. I really shouldn't have said that before I introduce the Reverend Dr. Marcus Hill, who is going to provide us with a centering reflection before I offer a few words. Dr. Hill is our director of the Diversity Center and Spiritual Life at Kerry College. Dr. Hill.
It's okay, President Gonzalez. I am Baptist, so. Good morning, class of 2030. Oh, y'all can do better than that. Good morning, class of 2030. So let me start by asking a question. How many of you have already heard someone say, these are going to be the best years of your life? Yeah. No pressure, right? You have barely arrived. Some of you are still figuring out where your classes are, who you're going to sit next to at lunch, and whether you like your roommate, and if that 8 a.m. class was really a good idea to register for. And already people are telling you, enjoy every minute. The truth is, when I started college, I had a pretty good idea of how my life was supposed to go. I grew up in the inner city of Los Angeles, Compton Ave. I had been on my own since I was 19, and in many ways, that was when my journey began. I had plans, I had expectations. I thought I knew what the journey would look like. And then, first year happened. My girlfriend and I broke up. During my second semester, my grandmother died. We called her Granny. And then my uncle passed away unexpectedly. All on top of that, I had a roommate from Idaho. I know, right? It gets better. And at the time, I was convinced that personally, Res Life placed this individual in my room to test my patience. If you're from Idaho, don't worry, I've been healed. There were moments that the first year of college did not look like the best years of my life. There was grief, loneliness, uncertainty, and moments when I wondered what I was going to do and where I was going. But what I could not see was that the journey was already shaping me. Somewhere along the way, I met mentors who saw something in me before I could fully see it in myself. I began discovering my gifts, what mattered to me, my passions, and eventually my calling. Looking back, I realized that the friendships formed me, the loss changed me, and the mistakes developed me. And even that roommate from Idaho helped shape me as well. That is what I want you to remember as you begin your journey here at Curry. Don't rush through it. College is not a sprint to see how quickly you can collect enough credits to get a degree. Yes, study hard, go to class, try not to use ChatGPT for everything, and challenge yourself academically. But college is also an opportunity to become. It's an opportunity to become a better communicator, to develop interpersonal and intercultural skills, to navigate conflict, to discover your talents that you may not even know that you have, and to grow emotionally, socially, physically, mentally, and spiritually. So one piece of advice I want to give you is this. Say yes. Say yes to joining the club. Say yes to attending that event. Say yes to meeting someone whose story is different from yours. Say yes to talking to your professors that stretches you. Now, say yes within reason. Please don't leave convocation telling people that the chaplain said, say yes to everything. That is not what I said. But don't spend the next few years standing on the sidelines of your own college experience. There will be moments when you will feel strong, and there will be moments when you don't. There may even be days when you wonder if you belong here. And when those moments happen, remember this, you do not take this journey alone. As your college chaplain, I am here. I am one of the confidential resources here on campus available to students. And you do not have to be religious or spiritual to come talk to me. I talk to everyone, Black, white, straight, gay, religious, non-religious, tall, short. Even if you're from Idaho, I got you. So, and not just me, all around campus, there's faculty, staff, mentors, coaches, administrators, students, and even our college president, Shea, who are all here to support you. So enjoy the good moments, learn from the difficult ones, take some chances, build relationships, discover your gifts, and whatever this journey brings, embrace it. Because in the end, it is all about the journey. And who knows, these may well be the best days of your life. Welcome to Curry College.
Thank you, Reverend Hill. I love that. Say yes. Appreciate you sharing your personal story and those supportive and inspiring words. This is a pretty important occasion. And I want to ask everybody, as you're sitting here this morning, to be present for it. Don't be wandering off, distracted, thinking about other stuff. Be present for it. Take it all in. I don't remember what I did 5 minutes ago, but I remember my convocation as a freshman starting college, and that was 37, can't believe it, 37 years ago. There's something special about the ceremony of convocation. the tradition, and ritual, marking the significance of the occasion and etching it into our brains. For all of us, it's the celebration of a new academic year and the chance to welcome our incoming class. And for the first time this year at Curry's Convocation, we are not only welcoming our new traditional undergraduate students, but also students in our new Curry Catalyst and Curry Compass programs. And continuing education students pursuing bachelor's degrees and pursuing our new associate's degree in nursing, including the hundreds of students who transferred from La Brea College of Healthcare. Welcome. Welcome to all of you. And thanks to all of you, we are welcoming the largest incoming class of students Curry has had in years. Yes, at this convocation, we celebrate our new academic year and we welcome the incoming class of students. But for our new students, convocation is about much more than that. For most, it's the celebration of the beginning of a new and different stage of life. Exposure to a broader world of people and opportunities, new learning, new experiences and adventures, a new community, and for many, a new home. It marks the beginning of a special time in your life dedicated to your personal learning, growth, and development. For our new students, Convocation formally calls out the weight of this unique life moment. It's a big deal starting college, but it's also a big opportunity. Everyone here at Curry knows it's a big deal, and we will be doing everything we can to ensure you have a rewarding and successful experience. Our mission is to help you graduate with the tools you need to succeed in your career and in life, to be good citizens, to be good communicators and critical thinkers, and to feel at home as part of an inclusive and diverse community of learners. We're committed to doing everything we can to deliver on that mission for you. I know I speak for all the faculty and staff here in saying that we are committed to fostering your intellectual development and curiosity, and we are committed to building the habits of mind that will prepare you for personal and professional success. We'll support you in pursuing your academic and extracurricular interests to provide an inclusive, safe, and supportive community where each of you feels you belong, to support your health and well-being, to facilitate your developing lifelong friendships, and we'll be doing everything we can to give you plenty of opportunities to have fun. But an opportunity is worthless unless it is seized. An opportunity is worthless unless it is seized, no matter what we do to provide you with opportunities for personal learning, growth, and development. Only you can decide to take advantage of them. You have agency over your college experience. You control how valuable and rewarding and successful your experience will be here. It's up to you. Now, while I was hanging around this summer, waiting for all of you to get here, I called all of our new traditional undergraduate students to tell you how excited we were that you were joining our community. Some of you, like my daughters, didn't answer. Some of your voicemail boxes were full, and I connected with a few moms instead. If any of you are here, thanks for talking to me. But I made 426 total calls. I was able to leave voicemails for 239 of you, and I had the pleasure of connecting and speaking with 139 of you. While virtually all of you said you were a bit nervous about starting college, which is totally normal, you also said you were excited. Some of you talked about being excited to pursue your major and academic interests and to get to know your professors. Some talked about being excited to play on the football team or the soccer team or many of the other athletic teams here at Curry. Some are excited to volunteer while at Curry, and others are excited to get involved in clubs or student government. Many of you talked about how excited you were to meet new people and make new friends. And many told me you were excited to start a new phase of life, to be more independent, and to learn more about yourself. I was inspired by your ambitions. I know from these conversations that you want to seize the opportunity. I also know from our conversations that you get what Curry College is all about. You get that this is an incredibly special place. You get the unique opportunities available to you as a member of the Curry community. Some of you told me you decided to come here because of the strong academic program we offer in your chosen major. Some talked about the PAL and SAIL programs and the incredible support they offer. Some said they came to Curry. This is the first time I've heard this, but was really excited about this because of our relatively new presidential leadership program. And some said it was because of the Curry commitment, as you know, the only job guarantee program like it at any college in Massachusetts. Many said you have a friend or family member who attended Curry and had a great experience here. Lots of athletes said they chose Curry because they had a positive connection with the coach and team. You liked that we are near Boston. A few of you even said you chose Curry because you love the color purple. And there were more than a few of you who said Graham was a big reason you decided to come to Curry. And I'm sorry he isn't here to welcome you, because I know he would have loved doing so. But I promised myself I wasn't going to do this. But the thing I heard the most on these calls, and I heard it from virtually all of you in some form or another, is that Curry just felt like the right fit for you. Many of you said Curry seemed really interested in you and made you feel valued. Some said the diversity of the students at Curry made you feel comfortable here. Many of you talked about loving the beautiful campus and said it felt homey and safe. A few of you said you liked the vibe. One of you said it was, quote, the most fun and upbeat feel of any campus you visited. Another said you couldn't explain it, but no other college made you feel the way you felt at Curry. Many of you said everyone was so nice and helpful at Curry and that it felt like a welcoming, strong, close-knit community. It felt like you would be comfortable here and would not be overlooked. It felt like a family. It felt like everyone was friends. You said it felt like home. I was encouraged that so many of you see and appreciate what I see and appreciate at Curry. The special, caring, inclusive, and supportive place this is. The strong community through which we help each other seize opportunities to learn, grow, and develop. I know you want to take advantage of the opportunities available to you, and I know you believe Curry is the right place for you to successfully pursue those opportunities. So the question is, will you do so? I hope you will. Let me put it to you a different way. I hope you will be Curry. Here's what I mean by be Curry. First, I hope that you will be intentional and proactive about your experience here, that you will be present for it, that you will immerse yourself in Curry and seize the opportunities it presents to you. As the Reverend said, say yes. Second, you can say it. I heard a yes. Go ahead. Yeah, all right. Second, I hope that you will live by what I mean by be Curry. I hope that you will live up to the values and attributes of the Curry community that make it so special. That you will not only be a beneficiary of, but also a valuable contributor to the welcoming, inclusive, caring, and supportive community that drew you to this place. So let me ask you, what are you gonna do? We're moving on to be Curry. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Be Curry. Seize the opportunities you have here. Go to your classes, join a club, attend some events, work at the radio station or be an RA or a tour guide or an orientation leader. Participate, say yes, pursue your interests, explore new interests, give it your all. What are you gonna do? Be Curry. Attend your friends' games and events and performances and cheer them on. Take care of yourself and look out for those around you. What are you gonna do? Be Curry. Be committed, be engaged, be caring and supportive and kind and generous and respectful and curious and adventurous and ambitious and humble. Be Curry. Take pride in being Curry. Take pride in being a member of this special community. Take full advantage of it. Lean into it. Be worthy of it. We are so excited you have joined the Curry community. Know that we are here for you. We believe in you, and we are rooting for you. Best wishes to all of you for a successful and rewarding experience at Curry College. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce two of our amazing students who are speaking to help facilitate a new community engagement activity. Milagros Marte, who's in the Public Health Department, class of 2027, and Owen O'Shaughnessey in our nursing program, also class of 2027. Milagros and Owen, please come up.
We are so excited to be here to welcome the new class to Curry College. Our experiences here have shaped us into who we are, ready for our final year, and fully realize our dreams here at Curry. Each of us sat just where you were only 3 short years ago with hopes and dreams of our own.
My dream was to become more involved in the community and step outside my comfort zone.
And my dream was to leave an impact at Curry and get to know myself more.
Now it's your turn to reflect. Everyone should have a Curry College Follow Your Dreams postcard and a pen from this community engagement activity. Please take out your card and look at the front and back side. We would like each person to take a minute and write a word or sentence or even a sketch, your dream for the class of 2030 and all the students entering Curry College this fall of 2026.
If you're a student, please write your name and capture your personal hopes. If you're a family member, write your hopes for your student. And if you're faculty or staff, please put down your overall hope for our new Curry students. We will give you a moment of quiet reflection to complete their cards for us to display on our community.
We thank you so much for participating, and please drop your postcards in a basket on your way out. We're so excited to see you on campus, and as President Gonzalez would say, be Curry.
Thank you, Millie and Owen. I'm excited about all these dreams coming true at Curry College. It's now my pleasure to introduce our faculty speaker, the great Dr. Barbara Pinchera, professor and chairperson of the School of Nursing and Health. Dr. Pinchera.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Curry College. This is so exciting. It is so exciting to see your faces, to see your excitement, and I can also see a little bit of your nervousness. I'm a little nervous too, believe it or not, and I'm not usually. So I just want to welcome the students, the families, and thank you for deciding to be a part of our community. And I want you to know, and I swear on this, we did not anyone coordinate these speeches. I had no idea anyone was going to say anything, so when you hear, you're going to be like, this is impossible. So, you know, college is a special place, and Curry is a special place. And you come here with hopes, and you come here with dreams, and it gives you the opportunity to actually grow and to make a difference. And I know that all of you are going to make a difference here in our community. We are a family. And what I was going to say is over the next 4 years, you're going to hear President Gonzalez say, be Curry. But guess what? You've already heard it, and you're going to continue to hear it. And so I thought I would take just a few minutes to tell you what be Curry means to me, to help you actually operationalize that. And I think President Gonzalez did a really good job of giving you some adjectives. What does that mean? What I'm going to try to do is to give meaning to each letter of be Curry and help you to remember and navigate your college experience. So the first thing is to believe in yourself. And I too can remember, and now I'm really going to date myself, the first year of college, and we had payphones. Does anybody even know what a payphone is anymore? If you don't, go over to Hafer, and there's like one little corner that had a payphone in it. And I can remember going into the payphone and calling my parents on probably the last dime or quarter I had and crying. I shouldn't be here. I'm not going to make this. I'm lonely. I don't know anyone. And they said, as all parents do, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. But what I was lacking was the ability to believe in myself. And I want you guys to start your college journey believing that you do belong here and that you can do this. There's going to be times when you question yourself. Did I make a mistake? Am I smart enough? Did I pick the right school? When these thoughts come up, I want you to remember and say to yourself, I can do this and I am enough. And here's why I want you to think that. And this is like kind of new to me. I didn't realize that what you think actually shapes what you believe, right? So if you keep thinking, I can't do it, guess what? You're going to actually start to believe you can't do it. So I want you from the very beginning to reframe, I can do this. I am enough. I can do this. So now I'm going to ask you to repeat, I can do this. I am enough. Come on with me. I can do this. I am enough. You have everything you need. And what you don't have, we're going to help you. All right, so that was the B. The next letter is E. So, and you've heard this. Expect some ups and downs. Things aren't perfect here. You are going to have times where maybe you didn't get the grade you thought that you were going to get. You studied really hard and still didn't get the grade that you wanted to. It's going to be different for you. You have different structure, different routines. No one is going to wake you up unless you have a really good roommate, which I did, and say, you have to get to class. Get up out of bed, right? You're going to be late. You can't miss class. So try to make those connections, but there's going to be ups and downs. If you expect them, you can prepare for them. There might be days that you miss your parents. There may be days when you miss your siblings, and I know that maybe for some of you, you're like, oh no, I am not going to miss my parents or my siblings, but I think that you might. You might miss your kids. You might miss other significant others that you have. Expect those times and be ready to deal with them. We have so much support for you here. We are here to support you. You heard Dr. Hill talk about the resources that we have, your faculty members, your staff members, and your peers. We're all going to support each other through this journey. I want to be standing at graduation and seeing all of your faces. If you don't know how to access these resources, please reach out to your professor. You all will have an academic advisor. We have an academic success department. Guess what? They're there for you to succeed. So please reach out to them. They'll help you connect with the right person. The next thing, you've heard this again today, be part of the Curry College community. We have a wonderful community here. You picked this size school because you wanted to know your professors, you wanted to know your peers. One of the most important things you can do is be part of the community. Do not isolate yourself. Do not stay in your room. Don't order DoorDash and scurry off to your room with it. Go to the cafeteria. And it's hard. It's hard to make friends. It's hard to be the person. I made myself a commitment. Anytime I go to a conference, I go to a table where I don't know people. If I go by myself and I say, hey, I'm Barbara, can I sit with you guys? And I'm cringing, like, what if they say no? Oh no, they're gonna think I'm awkward or I'm weird. But you know what? It's the best thing. I've made so many friends doing that. So try that. Try to get out of your own comfort zones. Don't isolate yourself. Make a new friend. Many times, the relationships that you build in these years will be the ones that carry forward throughout your whole life. The next, you understand others' perspectives. So you've heard today that we're a family. Look to your left and right. Look who's next to you. Look behind you. My dad used to tell me all the time, you can't pick your family. Well, guess what? You guys just did. We are your family now. And these guys, they're all your family. So try to understand each other. My son-in-law, anytime anyone's arguing, he always says this phrase. He says, hey, remember, same team, same team. Try to remember that. We're all on the same team. Faculty are not up here and working against you. We are all on the same team working together. So try to understand, consider what someone else might be going through. You see all these memes on social media. What is someone going through when the cashier's rude to you? It really does help to kind of take a step back and don't take things personally. Think about someone might be lonely, someone might be afraid, someone might be irritated. Try to be kind to one another and assume the best of one another. The next is reach. Reach high. You guys can do this. You have the opportunity to achieve more than you think that you can achieve. Things that you might not have done in high school. Nobody really knows. And if you came with a few friends from high school that know you, just, I'm going to be different. I'm going to try some new things. This can be a fresh start. So I want you to reach up high, but I also want you to be able to reach down and pull someone with you that might be struggling. Look for ways to encourage people and help each other succeed. R. See, I'm getting to the end. Don't you like know when the end is? I do. R, right? Remember to take care of yourself. Again, it's going to be different. No one's going to tell you have to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No one's going to tell you have to go to bed at a decent hour and get up at a decent hour. And classes are early, especially the nursing students. We start really early. You want to get coffee? Get up earlier, right? So make sure that you remember to take care of yourself. Self-care is not selfish. Everyone has heard you can't pour from an empty cup. It is so true. If you don't take care of yourself, you're going to be running on fumes and you're not going to be able to move forward. So take care of you, identify some things that you like to do, and do not feel guilty when you do them. You cannot spend all your time studying. It's not healthy, it's not good. So please have some fun and take care of yourself. Think about the way that you talk to yourselves. That's part of being kind to yourself. Talk to yourself the way that you would talk to a friend or the way that you would talk to a young child. So the minute you start to say to yourself something unkind, think about, would I say that to my little brother or my mother? Or if I said to you guys right now, I'm so nervous, would you say, oh, you're so stupid. How could you be so nervous about this? This is nothing. You would never say that. So talk to yourself the same way. Talk kindly to yourself. And then the last thing is a why, and it's not yes, but it's yet. When you start to say, I don't know how to do that, I haven't tried that, I want you to add the word yet. I don't know how to do that yet. I don't understand the material yet. I haven't made any friends yet. You can and you will if you put your mind and thoughts directed to being successful. You can be successful here. We are here for you. Give yourself a chance to learn new things. We believe in you, and I want you guys to believe in yourself. So most of all, be yourself and be Curry. That's it, you guys. Congratulations and welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Pinchera, for those, I think, pretty insightful words and great advice. I now have the pleasure of calling up our Vice President of Academic Affairs and Provost, Dr. Robert Shea, for the official matriculation of the entering class. Dr. Shea.
Good morning and welcome. President Gonzalez, Reverend Hill, Dr. Pinchera, Mr. Pasternak, Ms. Marte, Mr. O'Shaughnessey, Ms. Parker, Ms. Byrne, esteemed faculty and staff, marshals, student leaders, family and friends, and most important, the entering students in the fall of 2026 Curry student body. As Provost and Executive Vice President of Academic Affairs, it's my privilege to officially welcome you to our vibrant learning community. To the class of 2030 and all our incoming fall 2026 students, incoming students from La Brea, Curry Catalyst, Curry Compass, continuing education, and other nursing Excel students, this moment marks the beginning of your Curry College academic journey, a time to celebrate your arrival, acknowledge your dreams, and reflect on the community that now surrounds and supports you. But first, a little bit of a history lesson. Why are we all here? What is Convocation, and why does it matter? Convocation is more than a formality. It's a purposeful ceremony. It's steeped in centuries of academic tradition. The word itself comes from the Latin convocare, meaning to call together. It was originally used for religious gatherings in the 14th century. The term later came to be defined as ceremonial openings of universities, a symbolic beginning for communities of scholars. And today, our procession, this gathering, this moment, are a continuation of that tradition. You began your walk this morning in the upper quad and walked down to this place today. That symbolic movement from who you were to who you're becoming. And along the way, you were met with cheers from faculty and staff, from your future mentors and champions. That welcome is not a performance. It's a promise to you. You belong here. Belonging is the cornerstone of your academic journey. But as you've heard from others this morning, belonging is not passive. It's powerful. And at Curry, to belong is to be known, to be seen, and to be valued for who you are. We believe that your voice matters, that your story enriches us all, and that your presence enriches this community. But true belonging is not automatic. It requires effort on our part and on yours. It means taking the time to connect with others who might be different from you in culture, in background, in belief, and in how you see the world. And to step into spaces that are sometimes uncomfortable, spaces where learning happens. It means reaching out when you need help and offering a hand when someone else does. And it means knowing that your identity, your values, your dreams are welcome and celebrated here. Belonging is also about contribution. This community will become stronger because of what you bring to it. Your curiosity, your creativity, your resilience. We need you, and we're excited to grow with you. So follow your dreams and own the journey. You've heard others share that theme with you as well today. Consistent with the theme of this year's convocation, I invite you to do three things. Be curious, be connected, and as you've heard from others, be Curry. Be curious. Let your questions guide you. Seek knowledge not just to earn a grade, but to grow in understanding. College is a time to explore what excites you and what challenges you. Don't be afraid to change your mind. That kind of intellectual curiosity is exactly what will sharpen you into a reflective, critical thinker, someone who can weigh evidence, question assumptions, and communicate what you find. It's also what our academic programs are built to do, to blend a rich liberal arts foundation with career-directed learning. So the questions you chase in the classroom will connect you to the work that you'll do beyond it. Intellectual curiosity is the root of innovation and the path to purpose. Be connected. Learning doesn't happen in isolation. Build relationships with your classmates, your professors, your advisors, and the broader community. You won't be figuring out these things alone. From your first semester, your first days on campus, you'll have faculty advisors, mentors, whose job it is to walk this road with you. And connection is where ideas are born, where resilience is strengthened, and where support systems thrive. You'll go farther if we go together. And be Curry. What does this mean to be Curry? It means leading with empathy, acting with integrity, and showing up for yourself and others. It means living our values and contributing to something larger than yourself. It also means preparing through relationships you build, experiences you seek out, and programs that you join, to walk confidently into a career and into a world beyond this campus that needs what you have to offer. Being Curry means committing to your journey, not as a student, but as a community member, a future professional, an engaged citizen of a global community, and a lifelong learner. And you're beginning this journey at a strange and remarkable moment. The tools that shape working life, artificial intelligence chief among them, are being rebuilt day by day, month by month. And learning to work skillfully, ethically, and confidently alongside those tools will be a part of what makes you career ready when you leave here. That's real, and we take it seriously. But here's what I want you to hear underneath all of that. AI can now write, calculate, summarize, and generate answers faster than any of us in this room. What it cannot do is become someone. It cannot wrestle with what matters to you, decide who you want to be, or build the kind of trust that only comes from showing up for others day after day, semester after semester. And as AI takes over more of what had counted as knowledge, recalling facts, running calculations, retrieving information, higher education has to return to its oldest and most human purpose. That is to help you figure out who you are and who you are becoming. That's not a retreat from technology. It's what the years ahead of you it's what makes the years ahead of you meaningful in spite of technology, and maybe because of it. Used well, these technological advances won't just automate old tasks. They'll free up room for the parts of education that were always the real point. Self-exploration, hard conversations, testing your values against the world, and giving shape to an identity that's genuinely yours. That is uniquely human work. No tool can do it for you. And it's exactly the kind of work that this community, your professors, your advisors, your classmates are here to help you do. A final thought. Each of you arrived here today carrying a dream, and that dream may be crystal clear to you at this moment, or it may still be taking shape. But no matter where you are in that journey, know this, you're not alone. The faculty here, the staff around you, the peers beside you, and your family and friends surrounding you are all part of your team. Your success is our purpose. Your dreams matter here. So take a deep breath, look around, and step boldly into this next chapter. We're ready for you. We believe in you. And we can't wait to see where your curiosity and your connections and your courage will lead. Welcome to Curry. I'll now ask members of this year's entering class to please rise. As Provost, I formally accept you as new matriculants and members of the Curry College community. Would SGA President Ebony Parker and SGA Vice President Kerry Byrne please step forward to lead the new students in taking the student oath.
Students, please join us in reciting the student oath that is on the back of your program. Please repeat after us. As a member of the entering fall 2026 student body, I respect all members of the Curry College community. As a member of a community of diverse learners and educators, I value racial, cultural, and intellectual diversity. As key to understanding communication and advancing the common good, I seek to gain and apply knowledge in pursuit of truth and wisdom. I understand that Curry College is committed to developing effective communicators with reflective and critical thinking skills, supporting my personal and professional goals. I accept the responsibility to actively participate in the intellectual life of Curry College. As I take advantage of the opportunities ahead.
Mr. President, it's my pleasure to present the Curry College entering students of fall 2026.
Congratulations and really welcome. There's no going back now. You may be seated. Let me just find my place here. So I'm thrilled to recognize Curry's newest student class, the class of 2030, and all our incoming fall 2026 Labouré, Curry Catalyst, Curry Compass, continuing education, and Excel students. I look forward to seeing all of your success, both as students and alums.